Welcome to Verifone C-Site Management Feature Exploration. Let's start at verifone.cloud. Click on Petroleum, then Verifone C-Site Management. Notice on the left-hand side we have C-Site Management Training, Release Notes, and User Guide. We're going to click on Release Notes. Click on the Release Notes link to open that and look at page 2. Notice that in version 5335, we have Tlog Viewer, Site Assets, and OTP, or one-time passwords. Let's first talk about one-time passwords. In Configuration Client, some areas, such as networking or users, may require a one-time password. Here you see that as I click on Security and Manage Users, I am prompted for a one-time password. In order to get this one-time password, we will click on Generate OTP. Click on the Generate OTP link. The OTP that you have generated can be found on the front of the commander, either on the 7-segment display or the LCD screen. The OTP is 4 digits. The 2 digits with the decimal are the first in the sequence. In our example, this sequence would be 1, 2, 3, 4. This OTP can also be read from the upper left-hand corner of the LCD screen. Once the OTP has been generated, click OK and type the one-time password in the box. Starting with version 5345, C-Site Management allows you to receive these one-time passwords in email. Let's look at the configuration setup for this. Under User Administration, click on the user that you wish to tie the C-Site Management email address to. At the bottom, under Verifone C-Site Management, click in the box and add your C-Site Management username. That is, the email address used to log into C-Site Management. OTPs sent by those configured users will now be sent to your email address. Note that as you upgrade your commander, all features that were available in C-Site Management previously will continue forward. In order to see this feature in action, I'm going to log out of Configuration Client and log in again as a user that I have configured this feature for. As I click on Security and Manage Users, you can see that I need to generate an OTP. When I click on Generate OTP and then check my email, you will see that the OTP has been sent. We can see that the email shows the OTP 9396, which was generated. We can see the service ID, the location name, and the time the OTP was generated in UTC time. This allows you to enter that OTP code and continue forward with your configuration. Let's log into our C-Site Management account and ensure that OTP settings are correct. In the upper right-hand corner, you will see a circle with your initials in it. Click on that and choose OTP settings. Ensure that there is a check mark at Send OTP. You can choose to uncheck the Send OTP if you wish to not have the OTP sent to your email. Remember to click on Save Changes. Let's move to our next feature. Let's take a look at our Tlog Viewer. Click on Commerce, then Tlog Viewer. The Tlog Viewer feature allows for financial transaction logs or transaction journal entries to be viewed from Verifone's C-Site management. Currently, only the last 7 days of Tlogs are available for review. Merchants and retailers can view the Tlogs by choosing a site from the hierarchy or using the service ID. Once you have chosen the site you wish to view the Tlogs from, click Apply. Next, choose the time frame that includes the Tlogs you wish to view. Currently, only the last 7 days are stored in the cloud. Using the Type drop-down, you can use the checkboxes to select financial or journal entries. Financial is selected by default, but can be changed. When choosing the type of Tlog, click Apply. I've clicked on Financial and clicked Apply. Given our filters, we have one Tlog. Click on the Tlog you wish to view. The Ticket Details tab shows the time and date, cashier, and point of sale information. The next tab will show tax details about the transaction. The Line Items tab will show details about the items purchased, including the UPC, the description, and the quantity. If loyalty was used in the transaction, there will be a Loyalty tab as well. You can also choose to filter for journal entries. Let's next look at the Summary Report feature. The Summary Report provides data about merchandise sales by category and fuel sales. To access the Summary Report in Verifone C-Site Management, go to Commerce, then Summary Report. This feature is only available to retail administrators and their users. Choose the site from the hierarchy drop-down and choose the date you wish to view the summary report from. In this report, you will see site information, the period of open and close, the category, which shows the category number for the transactions, the description, which shows the category description for the transactions, the sales, which will show the sales amount for each transaction. The void amount shows the dollar amount on sales canceled by the cashier. The void count, which shows the number of canceled sales. And the overall total, which shows the totals for each column for every transaction in the period. Under fuel sales, you will be able to see a fuel count, which shows the total number of fuel sales transactions, a fuel amount, which shows the dollar amount of fuel sales, fuel gallons, which will show the number of gallons of fuel sold per transaction, the void fuel count, the void fuel amount, the drive-off count, and the drive-off amount. Lastly, let's take a look at our Site Assets report by clicking on Commerce and Site Assets. The Site Asset Report provides an overview of all devices connected to the Commander at the onboarded locations. To search by Service ID, enter the Service ID in the search field. To search by Site ID, select Site ID and enter the Site ID in the search area. Similarly, to search by Location ID, select Location ID and enter the Location ID in the search box. As before, you can select sites from the hierarchy. You can also search by name by clicking in the Search by Name box and entering the name of a site. Once you have selected sites that you wish to see assets from, choose Apply. The items that appear beside the checkboxes under the Filter Criteria buttons, like Commander, Register, Car Wash, will depend on the equipment that is present at the site that you are including in the report. This report can be filtered by devices, by model, by software, by suite version, or by vendor. The information shown can be downloaded in a CSV file format and saved to the local computer. By selecting Download Report and Download CSV, this will now be downloaded to my Downloads folder. Let's do a quick filter for Commander, Register, and Pen Pads, and click Apply. This is now searching all of my selected sites for those items. I can change the number of items displayed on the screen. This video has covered the features that are uploaded to the cloud when running 5335. In our next video, we will cover those features that are uploaded to the cloud starting in version 5341. Thank you for watching.